We are dedicated to bringing the latest solution. Prophet Noah is bringing you this for free.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my beautiful subscribers from wherever you're listening to my voice from. This is Prophet Noah Emeko from the Solution Arena. Listen to me. If you have been experiencing what is called failure in business transactions, let's say for instance you are a real estate agent, this one is for you. Yes, this one is for you. Or you are into oil business and you're experiencing failures at the very end when you're supposed to go through and you fail. This particular one is for you. Business booster, man. This one is business booster. Without wasting much of our time, and also you can also use this one to gain favor from somebody. Yeah. With this one that we're learning today, you can gain favor from someone. Yes. Once again, you are welcome back. To my beautiful subscribers, listen, God is subscribing to all of your matters. And God is subscribing to everything that pertains to you. And if you know you are seeing this channel for the very first time, do not forget to subscribe to this channel so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever we upload awesome videos like this. And also give us a thumbs up if you like our content to encourage us. You can also share our content with your families and friends. If you have enemies, you can share with them also. Make them understand that you have gotten the real deal. Exactly. Now, without wasting much time, we'll go straight to this particular one. What will you be needing on this particular recipe? You need a piece of paper, a plain sheets of paper, plain sheets of paper. That's one. You need a pen, a pen. You also need honey, pure honey, please. You also need sea salt or the regular table salt, but I prefer using the sea salt. Yes, I prefer using the sea salt. Now, how do you prepare this? I want it to be very, very quick. And you also need a candle. Did I mention this before? You need a candle. What you want to do is this. Let's say, for instance, you are into a transaction and you want to sell something, or you want to sell lease a house to someone, or sell the house or the land or something to someone. What you want to do is this. You get the person's name and your name. The person's name and your name. Let us assume that the person's name is Noah Emeko. You write it. Noah Emeko. Noah Emeko. Noah Emeko. You understand me? You write the name 3 times and you turn the paper upside down and you now write your own name on top of the person's name. Let's say the person's name is Emeko Noah. You write it like this. Emeko Noah. Emeko Noah. You can see that I'm writing it on top. I'm cancelling the person's name. Do you understand? Emeko Noah. Emeko Noah and Emeko Noah. So I write my own name, or you write your own name 5 times, while the person's name will be um, 3 times. Now, what you want to do is this. What is it that you want this person to do for you? Let's say, for instance, you want this person to love you unconditionally, or you want the person to favor you in your place of work. This person is your boss, and you want your boss not to give you problem in that job, or it's a business transaction. You want to sell a land to the person, and the person has the money, but the person is becoming stubborn on something. You want that person to sell that land to you. You write what you want that person to do for you around this name. You understand me? Around this name here. Let's go. And listen, when you're doing it, you are not going to raise your pen. You're not going to lift up the pen. Let's say you want the person to agree to your terms and conditions. You say, I want you to agree to my terms and conditions. You write it again till it gets to the other side. You understand? I want you to agree to my terms and conditions. When you finish writing, what you will do now is this. You will tear the piece of paper, because you need a rough edge for the energy to flow properly. You understand? You need a rough edge for the energy to flow properly. Yeah, you tear like this. Make sure it is rough like this, and you use your hand to cut it out. Yeah, this is what we have here. You get it? This is what we have now. Now, what you do next, make sure you get a bottle jar like this that has a cover, maybe a metal lid, a metal cover. Bottle jar like this with metal cover. You open it. You take your little salt, your sea salt, you put in it. Now for this one, this is a work that I'm already working on. You understand? That's it. You take the name. After you've put the salt in it, you put the salt in it. Then you take your name, this spell now, and put inside you open the container, you put the name inside, and you take your honey and you pour your honey on top of the name. On the name, you pour the honey on the name which has been inside the container. It must be inside the container, please. Some people will come and ask if because I put this one on top now, they'll say, and what I hear they will keep. No, I'm not opening it because this is a work that I'm doing already for someone. You understand? So you get the name, you open the container, you put this piece of paper inside the container, you put your salt, in it, and you take your honey and you pour your honey. Make sure your honey gets to like half of the container. Make sure it gets to like half of the container. Then you get your white candle. You light it, and you put the candle on top of the container, on top of the jar. You light it on top of the jar, which means you place the candle here. After you've covered it, you place the candle here and you light it. When you light it, then you begin to say your intentions. But before you say your intentions, here is a real spell. Before you say your intentions, you must mention this holy name. Rachmiel. I will put it on the screen. Rachmiel. You say Rachmiel 9 times. Like Rachmiel, 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 and begin to say your intentions. And that is the spell. Now, for those of us that are Christians, you can read Psalm 9 on this. Psalm 9. When you finish saying Rachmiel 9 times, then you read Psalm 9. When you finish reading your Psalm 9, then you begin to say your intentions. If you want the person to love you, or you want the person to favor you, just keep saying it. Just keep saying it. And that is it. Now, listen. You keep this container every night for the next 7 nights. If this thing has not, if your business pursuit has not come true, you do it for 7 nights. But if within the 7 nights it has come true, you can discard it, throw away the contents in it. Thank God, thank your creator. You understand me? But if it has come true, you discard it. But if it has not come true, you keep it. Every night you continue to do this particular prayer. You light one candle on top each night. You use the holy name Rachmiel, and use it to pray. Say your intentions, and everything will be good for you, guys. This is also good for those that need favor from someone. It's also good for those that are looking for love. It's also good for those that need breakthrough in business. Yes, it's very, very good, especially for those people in real estates. Yes, those people in real estates. When someone contacts you, people contact you, and the transaction does not go through. This one is good for you, and by the special grace of God, you are coming back with testimony. Please make sure you come back to testify when things begin to work out. Make sure you come back to testify. And also listen, God has not changed or increased the amount of tithe. It's still 10%. Make sure you pay your tithe. If you know you not go to church, make sure you give 10% of what comes into the orphanage, and it will help you. It will help you progress. It will help you in everything that you do, and God will surprise you. Bye bye.